You ever notice how right before your life changes, everything seems to fall apart? Like you're standing at the edge of something great, but the universe decides to hit you with a final boss battle just for fun? Yeah, that's not just bad luck. That's a test. And if you're going through it right now, congratulations. You might just be on the verge of something big. The first time I really noticed this pattern, I wasn't looking for it. It was 2 a.m., and I was deep in the kind of existential rabbit hole that only YouTube and sleep deprivation can create. One moment, I was watching a documentary about ancient civilizations, and the next, I was spiraling through stories of people who went through absolute chaos right before their biggest breakthroughs. Rock bottom before reinvention, disaster before transformation. Coincidence? Nah, more like cosmic design. And the more I dug, the more I realized this isn't just some motivational cliche. It's a fundamental law of how reality shifts. Imagine this. You're in a video game. You've been grinding, leveling up, getting all the experience points. And just when you're about to unlock a new level, boom, the final test appears. The boss fight. The puzzle that makes zero sense. The challenge that seems specifically designed to make you rage quit. In real life, these tests don't come in the form of pixelated dragons or dark sorcerers. They come as lost jobs, broken relationships, unexpected failures, or an overwhelming sense that nothing is going right. And in that moment, most people think, maybe I'm not meant for this. Maybe I should just go back. But here's the secret. That's exactly what the universe wants you to think. The test isn't there to break you. It's there to see if you're really ready for what you've been asking for. This isn't just self-help talk. This pattern is ancient. Every great story follows it. Take the myth of the phoenix. This magnificent bird doesn't just wake up one day and decide to evolve. It literally burns itself to ashes first. And then, from the very thing that destroyed it, it rises into something more powerful than before. Or look at the story of Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt. Right before they reach freedom, they hit the Red Sea, a seemingly impossible obstacle. But that's the test. That's the moment where the universe says, how bad do you really want this? Even in Buddhism, before the Buddha reached enlightenment, he was tested under the Bodhi tree by Mara, the demon of doubt and desire. Sound familiar? The moment before transformation is always the hardest. Always. Now, if you're more scientifically inclined, let's talk about the psychology of it. Your brain is wired for safety. It doesn't like change, even if it's a change you desperately want. So, when you start stepping into a new reality, your subconscious mind panics. It throws everything at you to keep you in the familiar, the comfortable, the predictable. Doubt, fear, setbacks, a sudden existential crisis at 3 a.m. That's why people self-sabotage right before they succeed. It's not that they aren't capable, it's that the shift feels too unfamiliar. And what do humans do when they feel unsafe? They run back to what's known, even if it's the thing making them miserable. So what do you do when the universe throws everything at you? Recognize the pattern. The moment you feel like giving up, pause. Ask yourself, is this my final test? Because if it is, that means you're closer than you think. Stay centered. Meditate, journal, breathe. Do whatever keeps you from spiraling. The test is designed to provoke a reaction. Don't take the bait. Act as if you've already passed. Instead of seeing obstacles as reasons to turn back, see them as proof that you're on the right path. Move like someone who already knows they're going to make it. Detach from the outcome. The universe isn't testing your skills. It's testing your mindset. Are you still clinging to fear? Are you ready to trust? The moment you stop resisting, the shift happens. And here's the real kicker. The universe isn't actually testing you. You are. You're testing your own readiness, your own belief, your own ability to hold the reality you've been working towards. The universe isn't a sadistic professor giving pop quizzes for fun. It's a mirror. And when you pass the test, when you refuse to crumble under pressure, that's when everything shifts. That's when you become the person who can handle the reality you've been manifesting. Because here's the truth. You don't get what you want. you get what you are ready for. So, if you're in the middle of the storm right now, don't run. Don't give up. Don't let the illusion fool you. Your reality is about to change if you can prove you're ready for it. And hey, if this message hit home, drop a comment about a time you felt like life was testing you before a big breakthrough. Let's share the battle stories. And if you want more of this kind of deep dive into the hidden mechanics of reality, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, trust the process. The test is the doorway.